Hey, Mitchell Levy, global credibility expert. And we're shooting a cred reel with Donald Thompson. I am so excited about him. He is featured on this special credibility episode of Thought Leader Life. Donald is an author, speaker, coach, and CEO of the diversity movement. He helps CEOs balance empathy with economics. Donald, welcome.
Glad to be here. Thanks for having me.
You know, we met before. We talked about stuff going on. We talked again today. You gave chills up and down my spine when you shared your CPOP, your customer point of possibilities. What is it?
CEOs balancing empathy with economics.
Yeah, you still do. Chills. Nice. Love that. Tell me more. What does that mean?
CEOs and people leaders are stuck between the economic and the financial demands of the new economy, a pandemic, and the need of employees for a more inclusive and empathetic leadership style. We help them with that conundrum, if you will, by creating a blueprint, digital tools, one-on-one coaching that give them a path forward in these uncertain times as leaders.
And we all need it desperately. How do you have credibility to do what you do?
Over the last 2.5 years, as we've launched the diversity movement, we've worked with hundreds of companies and C-suite leaders. We've been able to really refine what works and has a real business impact on the leadership styles while increasing employee engagement.
You've worked in a ton of industries as well.
One of the things about the work we've done, it's across healthcare, technology, organizations with 30,000 employees to global organizations with 300,000, or startup teams of a 5-person startup in Durham, North Carolina. That gives us the scope to really hone in on the things that are common in terms of making leadership work.
And how do you go about sharing your credibility?
One of the things that has been great is the relationships I've built with CEOs all over the country. One in particular runs a multinational. If I dropped the name, you would know it. But this business leader was struggling with being a global leader, but now dealing with more empathetic nature of American personnel. And it was a challenge for him as that driver personality. What we were able to do is realize that being an empathetic, inclusive leader does not mean lowering standards. We were able to elevate this leader's perspective to say, I can do both things, be an inclusive leader and be thoughtful, realize that employee engagement matters while still demanding a high level of performance. It's one of the things we're most proud of.
Wow, that's powerful. That really stands. That stands on its own. That's a great story. If somebody's listening to this and they go, man, this is really, really interesting. I need to know more. I need to learn more about Donald Thompson and what you guys are doing. What's the best way to reach out to you?
You can go to my website at donaldthompson.com, or I'd love for you to reach out to me on LinkedIn. If you reach out, I promise I'll reach back.
I love that. A little bit of integrity and credibility there. Donald, thanks so much for spending your time with me today.
It's been great, and thanks for having me.
You're welcome. And listen, if you're still here, this is your chance to now spread some cred dust. Click on the like button, share with your friends, mark a moment of time that you want to share, something that stood out for you. And we'll see you at the next episode of this show. Take care, everyone. Bye now.